Being part of the Challenger World team at the moment kind of inspires me to carry on with the sport. After my injuries and illness, I wasn't sure what I was going to do or what I was going to be able to do. So being part of the team with Ryan helping us all out, it gives me a reason to keep on going. And it's great because I still feel I've got quite a bit of improving to do. I know what I've been able to do training-wise this year, and I'm racing okay. I don't think I'm racing great, but I think I've got a significant amount I can improve still if I can have 6-8 months good training and focus on my weaknesses. Yeah, there's more I can do, and being part of this team has allowed me to almost reach my potential at the age of 34. So since its inclusion in the Olympics, triathlon has just progressed steadily for the last 12, 14 years. 3 Olympics have been done so far, so this is the 4th cycle we're in. And over that period, each year it's seen the sport evolve in different ways. Like the cycling became soft, but then it got excessively hard again. It's just gone through a few different cycles. So since it began in the Olympics, the standard has steadily progressed and progressed and progressed. So whereas back in 2000 there were probably 20 of us at a top level, now there's 70, 80 guys who are all of a very similar standard. Oh, okay, yes, the top end of the sport at the moment is running significantly quicker than even the 10th and 15th athletes. But everybody's swimming similar, they're riding similar, and on the run, it's still only 3 to 4 minutes between first and last. It's the depth has massively increased, and then the standard that the Brownlees and Javier have set is phenomenal. I think being in the position I'm in as Helen's coach and as team leader of the Challenger World team, and being an athlete myself, gives me a unique perspective on the sport. That's partly why I want to still be doing the sport, because I want to see what demands it takes for an athlete to achieve at the top level. So by me doing the courses, by me doing the races, it kind of lets me see what Helen needs to be doing to be the best she can. So I think I've got a unique insight to be coaching somebody because I'm doing it. Similarly to people like Greg Bennett, he's able to coach Laura and himself because he's got a unique insight into doing what he's doing. So I can see the demands that the swim needs and the swim start, and how aggressive that is, and then how aggressive the bike is now for the first 10K, but then the pace is certainly on for the remainder of the 30K. So for the whole 40K bike ride now, it's just intense. Olympic distance racing is the pinnacle of the sport for a reason. It's because everybody wants to go to the Olympics, and it involves so many demands, and it's why everybody wants to go to the Olympics. So it should be a high standard, and I think now it is the highest standard that our sport has ever seen, and the World Championship Series means that 65 guys in that race, they are the 65 best athletes almost at every race, and to just make those races is difficult. I mean, I'm running sub 33 again off the bike, which I know I've got a lot to do, but I'm just on the fringes of making those races. So the standard is so high out there. My plan and aim is to race as much as possible with Helen, partly because I want to see what I can achieve, so that's selfish and my personal goal, but also partly we want to travel together, we want to be doing this life together, and I want to be able to see what she does in races and what she needs to do to improve. So personally for myself, it's May, and I've already raced 7 times. I think I've circumnavigated the world maybe twice already. So for me, it's just this year, the last 2 years have been getting back into the sport and get a feel for it again. But now I just want to be racing at the top level, which is the World Championship Series. So I'm coming in, I'll be in Madrid soon, so that's my 2nd World Championship Series race. So I'm pretty happy with my year already. It's 7 races, and yeah, to have started 2 of the highest races in the world, I'm happy with that. So if this year's a progression, then next year will certainly be a progression again. But the aim of the year is to race at the highest level and see how I progress at that, and hopefully do a few domestic races along the way, and hopefully get the sponsors some good coverage, because they're supporting this team fantastically. They're supporting some young talent and developing athletes. So this team's got a lot to give. So hopefully we can all give back to the sponsors and keep things rolling on with a good national team.